What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zamir from XCC Tunes. In this video I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite drum machine plugins, and some of these plugins that I'm going to mention today is kind of old plugins. I don't know if people are still using them, but I still do, and I think you guys should also check it out, and if you guys like it, go get them. So without further ado, let's jump right in. The first drum machine that I'm going to talk about is the stock Cubase drum machine, which is Groove Agent SE. Groove Agent SE has everything that I need to make a dope beat. However, one of the most important thing that I like about Groove Agent SE is that it allows me to use the note expression. Let me show you guys what I meant, but before that let me create some simple beat. Okay, so I got the simple beat. So what I'm going to show you guys is the note expression feature. There's a few things that we can use with the note expression, and some of it is volume, pan, tuning, etc. So let's say I want to tune this one snare to a little bit high pitch only for this first section here, right? So what I can do, I can go to tuning, this one, double click on this, and then I can just change the parameters, say like this, right? You're going to play the high pitch right here, and then it will drop. Okay, so let's say I like that snare sound, right? And I want to use it again. I can just drag it like so. Whatever information here is carried over to this one. So when I hit play, right? So even though the sample is a different sound, but since I'm using note expression and it's playing completely different pitch here, and I can also drag them other places so I can get the same types of sound. However, if I don't like it, I can just delete them and create a new note here, and that will play the original sample. You know what I mean? So I kind of like this because I can use panning, I can use the volume features, and just be creative with my drum patterns. Right? Okay, so besides these awesome features with note expression, we also have a lot of awesome like a drum sounds here in Groove Agent. And the best part is I can use this pattern option here, which allows me to have awesome drum MIDI files. Right? So if I like them, I can just drag it to my project window and I can start playing it. Then I have some fills here. See? Cool. And if I don't like it, I can go to other sounds. Let's say 8-bit kit. Nope. No. So there's a lot of different sounds that I can use here. I don't have to buy other drum plugins or samples. And obviously you can also play your own rhythm. So if you guys like Groove Agent, you can actually get them as well. If you're using a different DAW, you can buy them separately, but you can only buy Groove Agent 5, I think. I don't think SE is available to purchase, but Groove Agent 5 is a much more advanced drum machine because they also have like a pattern creation kind of stuff, which I don't think I need them, which is why I didn't upgrade. Anyway, so let's move on to the next drum machine that I like is Isotope Break Tweaker. Okay, this is more of a sound design plugins. I like to use them for mostly film scoring. It's a lot of cinematic texture. Okay, let's play some of them. Okay, they have really cool sounds. However, I don't like to use their sounds. Okay, this plugin is a really cool plugin because it allows you to create your own pattern. And not only that, you can actually customize each note the way you want. So for example, this one, right? Let me just solo this perk. Okay, let's say this one. Okay, let's say on the second note, I want to have a repeat, right? I can just drag this amount here. And also I can change this one. Maybe I want to make it lower in pitch. And then this one I want to have like a fade in. Let me add some fade in here and then repeat. And it's really cool, especially when I'm able to create a variety of different kind of sound design elements here, you know. So usually I'll just add my own sample and create my own sounds, then I can be different, right? So I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been using this plugin, so I want to create a sound that is different. So which is why I always use my own samples, and then I can save them as a preset. That is really useful. Once I like my sound, I usually save my own preset. This is actually an old plugin. I don't think any producers are still using this plugin, but if you're into film scoring, I think you should get this one. You can also use this for like normal beat making. Okay, the next one is Transfuser. This is a very old plugin. If you are from Pro Tools, then you might have known this plugin. And this is a sampler, so there's a lot of awesome sample sounds here. If I'm looking for a nice sounds, I can use them. So since we are talking about drums, let's look for drum samples. Okay, let me go to percussive textures. Interesting. That's kind of cool. And if you like one of these sounds, you can just drag and drop it here, and then you also have more control here where you can actually move them around like so. So now when I hit play, there's a tape delay here. Okay, and if you want, you can just turn this off so it doesn't have that delay. I'm gonna turn it on, just reduce this level. Oh, that's bad. Okay, and you can also come here and create your own drum patterns. So let me drag this one here. I'm gonna close this one. Yes. So drum sequencer. So now I've changed the sampler to a drum sequencer, and I can add my own sound here. Okay, so I can create my own. Let's see. Okay. And I can create my drum pattern like so. and I can change this loop to 1 bar. You can change the velocity like so, but so Transfuse is a really cool drum sampler, drum plugin. You can use them as a sampler, you can use them as a drum machine, and also you can use it as an effect as well, right? But we are not going to talk about that today. Okay, so if you guys want to check this out, you can go ahead and find this plugin. It's a really cool plugin from Air Music Tech. The next one is Playbit. Playbit is such an amazing plugin. This is the one of the modern plugin that I have. So Playbit is a different piece. It allows you to create quick rhythm. Let me just show you guys. So let me go okay, I'm gonna drag this snare and let's use this kick. Alright, so now I'm gonna go, let me just mute this one. Okay, let's find some top. Okay, watch what happens when I go to the hi-hat, and I'm gonna use the steps to randomize them. Before that, let me just bring this up. Okay, now I'm gonna randomize the steps, so watch it. And I can keep randomizing it until I find a pattern that I like. And I can also adjust this max here. Let me bring it down to 12. Now let's randomize it again. It sounds dope, right? And then I have the density. Density means where I can double them and it sounds like a repeated note, right? So let's go back to the steps. Right, this is cool. Okay, and then I have this pitch where I can also change the pitch if I want. And I can also randomize them, so let me just click on this. And I can randomize the density as well. Okay, you have this flam as well. You can add flam if you want. Okay, and then you have this volume. You can increase the volume if you want. And you have this pan. Cool. So this plugin is awesome. I like this one for so many reasons. Let's say I'm not in the mood to create hi-hat pattern. I can just come here quickly and just, you know, go randomize them until I like the beat. that sounds is unusable. However, you get the idea. When you're not in a creative zone and you want to create a beat, you can come here and just drag all those samples that you want and randomize them and let the plugin make a beat for you. But sometimes it may be unusable, but some of the pattern might inspire you to create a better beat, right? So you guys should check this one out. It's a really cool plugin. Okay, and the last one I'm gonna talk about today is this amazing MPC Beats. MPC Beats is a free DAW which is awesome, and you can use them in any DAW. So you can also, it's actually a DAW in itself, and you can also use the DAW inside other DAW. For example, I can use this in Cubase, I can use this in Reason, I can use this in FL Studio. So I can pretty much use this as a VST, but if I don't want to use it as a VST, if I want to use it as its own DAW, I can do that as well. Okay, the cool thing about MPC Beat is it allows you to have that MPC sound. Okay, you can go to this button here, go to Edit, go to Preference, and then under General tab, you can go here and look for, where is that? Vintage mode. Yeah, vintage mode. You can click on this button here, and then you can choose the type of MPC sound that you want. And when you have it selected, every sample that you drag here, it's gonna have that MPC sound. So that's one of the main reasons that I like to use MPC Beats. And also it allows you to understand how sampling works in the old-fashioned way. And the other benefit is that it allows you to think like Dr. Dre. So it allows me to get into that mindset of making beat in the style of Dr. Dre. Who am I kidding? Anyway, these are my 5 favorite drum machines, drum sampler plugins that I use every day. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you guys did, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notification, smash the like button, and share this video to everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.